today's topic is, can we colonize Mars? In order to know if we can colonize Mars, we first need to know, is Mars livable? Can you live on Mars? Currently, without doing any changes to the Mars's atmosphere, yes, it will have to live inside of a dome or some kind of building because it currently doesn't have an atmosphere, which is useful for protecting us from solar radiation, which is dangerous to humans. Also, it doesn't have any oxygen because it doesn't have an atmosphere that keeps it inside, and water, there's not much since it's vaporized in gas form, since most of the water is in the not liquid form, because just solar radiation again just vaporizes it and becomes gas. And there's a big the question, how can we live in it? Well, simple. We can import the things we need from Earth. That's how it's going to be done. We cannot just use it, the Mars, everything to live in there. It doesn't have enough water. Well, it does, but it's getting of it is pretty hard because people are most likely going to choose plains where it's easy to build habitable houses on soft surfaces that is not just sand, since sand is, sand. It's not so stable as rock. It needs to be glide with each other. And the question can we live on Mars? Can we colonize it? Yes, but there's going to be really challenging. We cannot currently simulate how it is to live on Mars, since we don't have ice deserts. Antarctica doesn't count since it has tons and tons of ice and snow and water. Our deserts that we have are there because of heat. It's really hard for any planet to live there. So, since we don't have cold places that doesn't have any life, it's just desert. It's gonna be really hard unless we try to do it on desert that doesn't have any life at night, which is the best simulation currently we can do it in nature, not creating it artificially, since it also has lots of solar radiation. We can since astronauts have to live in these conditions for months and months, the habitat has to be liable for them to live in. I don't know if we're going to be able to successfully do this, but who knows? That's the question, not for us, but for the scientists and everyone who's working on whatever the space program. You think you want to talk SpaceX or NASA, which currently has its lunar program, not focusing on Mars. I think it is going to focus after this lunar phase. Who knows? That's the fun of space. You don't know where you can land, and if you die in space, well, you're going to live for thousands of years. Well, not live, remain in your frozen body, drawing closer to the black hole, or escape the our universe, our galaxy, our world. Thank you very much.